This is an 8-bar tune that stays on a C chord, and as I mentioned before, it's got a straight eighths feel. I'll play through it 2 times. 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, and... This is basically an 8-bar tune, even though we play through it twice. And you can think of it as being 4 2-bar sections. And each of those 2-bar sections is different, so I'm going to go through each 2-bar phrase and explain what's going on. The opening phrase sounds like this. And if you take the melody apart from the bass, you have these notes on top. Now what's going on is the first half of the phrase is syncopated with our pinch and then playing on the and of 1 and 2, and the second half of the phrase is all played with pinches right on the downbeat. So the first part is this: 1 and 2 and. There's the syncopated part. Then you've got a bass note on 3, and then here come the pinches, and then 2 more bass notes. So all together, here's the syncopated, and then pinches. The next phrase sounds like this. So again, we've got a syncopation at the beginning, and then those last 2 notes are going to be pinched. So look at where the melody lies without the bass, and then put it over the bass. 1 and 2 and 3, 4, 1. That's where the syncopations and the pinches fall. Here's the third 2-bar section. And that's got some weirdness in there. I'll talk about the first part of the phrase and then we'll get to the strange part in a second. The melody is doing this. Which is pretty straightforward. We're going all the way down to the 3rd string here, and you want to use your index finger when you get there with the right hand to pick that 3rd string. Meanwhile, we're starting off with syncopation at the beginning as usual. Pinch. Now here we've got pinches, pinch, and that sounds a little dissonant, but in context it'll sound good once everything is up to speed. What's happening is the melody is going like this, and you're going to be borrowing this finger here, middle finger, from the 4th string to play this melody note on the 3rd string, which leaves the D string open. And you could jump over and jump back or find some other way to finger it, but it's kind of an idiomatic thing. This is what guitar players just kind of do in this style, and so it's a sound that's become sort of part of the style of playing fingerstyle in the key of C. So this whole 2-bar section sounds like this. And at the end, it's just 2 measures of bass. So that's straightforward enough. Here's what the whole thing sounds like strung back together. 1, 2, 3, and... So once you've taken some time to work with this tune, it'll be time to move on to the next lesson.